Welcome to Techi Jack. In this video we will see how we can host a WordPress site manually on Windows Server. As you know that we ran the WordPress prerequisite script in our last video and all the things were set properly. So let's go to the server and host our WordPress website. So right now I am on a server and you can see our script has ran successfully and our WordPress hosting is ready. Let me close this, and if you see our IIS, we have PHPMyAdmin hosted here. Let me click on browse. Let me try to log in there. So we are successfully logged into our PHPMyAdmin. Therefore we have to download the WordPress here. So we will go to the google.com and here we will type WordPress download, and this is the link for that. Once you have this link, you can just click on this download WordPress 6.9. So it is downloading. I'm canceling it to save the time. I have already downloaded it and it is inside my download. Let me extract it here. I will extract it. So the WordPress has been extracted. Let me copy this WordPress from here and I will paste it inside the hosting sites, and here we have this PHPMyAdmin and I will paste the WordPress folder here. So it is pasted here. So let me close this. Let's create a user and database. So inside the PHPMyAdmin I will go to the users and here we have some default user. Let's create a new one. I will say add user account and here I will type the name as tech1 and I will say localhost. Password for this. So username, localhost, and the password has been created, and I will also select this create database with same name and grant all privileges. So let me click on this and we will click on go. So here you can see you have added a new user and you can see the database tech1 is also created here. Let's check all the global privileges and click on go. So now user is created, database is created, and permissions are set there. So let's host a website now, and I will go to the site, will create a new site, and I will say it as a WordPress, and the path is inside our C drive hosting sites, and this is the WordPress. We'll click on OK and I will set it with the IP and click on OK. So the site is hosted. Let's click on browse here and we have the WordPress setup ready. So choose the language and click on continue. You need to configure the database, username, password, and host. Let's click on let's go, and here we have the database name. You can see the tech1 is the database. I will say tech1. Username is also a tech1. I will put the password. So database username and password is set there. Database host is localhost and table prefix is WP. Let's click on submit. WordPress can now communicate with your database. So let's click on run the installation, and here it's asking for the site title, username, password, and email. This is the username and password for the WordPress. So let's quickly do that. So I have set the site title as my WP site. Username is Jack. This is the password for this. Let me hide it, and this is the email, and you can just discourage the search engine and just click on install WordPress. So it's installing the WordPress, and once it is installed, then it will ask us to log in. So it is installed and it's saying you can just try to log in. Let me save this and let's click on login. So now we are logging into our WordPress. So we are successfully logged in, and this is the WordPress 6.9 version. This is our site, and here we have the plugins. For example, now if we want to add any plugin, we can install any plugin without any error. For example, I say this, install it. You can see the plugin is installed without any issue and we can just activate it. Again, if we want to add any other plugin, this is the heavy one. Let's click on install now and let's wait for a while. So maximum execution time and maximum upload is already increased with the help of a script, and we can just install it. It will not give us any error. So you can see it is installed and we can just activate it. But if you do it manually, like you configure the WordPress prerequisites manually, you may face many issues while installing the plugin. But with the help of a script, you can just quickly install the plugin without any issues. So we have perfectly installed our WordPress and you can configure it further. In our next video, we will try to automate our WordPress installation that will create our database, user, and DNS record automatically. I hope the video was informative. Let's meet in the next video. Friends, want to level up your IT career with exclusive Exchange server and hybrid training? Join my YouTube membership for exclusive step-by-step training, real-world migration labs, and insider tips you won't find anywhere else. Explore the complete playlist for Exchange Microsoft courseware where you will get the step-by-step Exchange Server 2019-2025 training, hybrid Exchange plus Microsoft 365 deep dives, advanced migration guides and real-world lab, members only question and answer, and early access content, and many more new content to come. See the serious members taking the benefit of course content and leveling up their IT career. Playlist and membership link is available in the description. So select the membership and join now to start mastering Exchange like pro.